another edition of Local is Lekker, where we go around the Cape discovering new food places for you to try out so that you don't have to. So if you're a foodie just like me, make sure you stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. Now, coming to you all the way from Vegan Street Food in Observatory, it's absolutely amazing. It's all about 100% plant-based food. They even do stuff like burgers, Viennas, all the things that young people love to enjoy and eat, but not in an unhealthy way, in a definitely 100% plant-based way. So I can't wait to find out what's happening. So let me stop talking and let's actually head over inside to find out what's happening with vegan street food. Come, guys. Sitting down with the founders and owners of Vegan Street Food, and we're just about to find out what actually got them into doing vegan street food. Now, I know that they've been on the show before, so they're not new to me, but they might be new to you. So please talk to us. I'm going to ask you first, Leanne, why did you begin to start vegan street food, and why did you decide to go vegan?
I decided to go vegan for the animals. So I'm an animal activist. So there's many reasons people go vegan, but mine was for the animals. And that was beginning journey 1999. So I was even before it was a thing, hippie vegan. But it was a journey. So it was a process and eliminating foods as I went along. And then probably 2009, 2010, cutting out everything animal-based. And then when I returned to South Africa in 2012 from California, I was like, oh my gosh, there's not very many vegan stuff around at that time. And one of the things I needed was a protein powder that for when I was gymming and whatnot. And went looking for one and didn't exist. So that's when we created the vegan protein in a glass jar, not in plastic, pea protein, with all the right amino acids and all the stuff that you need. And sold our first 20 jars at a market, and people were like, but how do we use it? How do we cook with it? What do we do with it? And then started putting recipes together and selling food at the markets, and that's how
history from there
began. Yeah, so I was at Brady 2016.
I was about to say, it's one thing to go vegan, another thing to say, you know what, I'm actually going to push this and I'm going to make a business out of it to help other vegan people in South Africa as well. How's the process been like?
It's been interesting. It's definitely been a wild ride. Obviously the hospitality industry as a whole, including over like this whole COVID period and all the rest of it with the lockdowns and whatnot, has been interesting, to say the least. Our market, we try and market to everyone. We don't market ourselves just as for vegans. Our food is street food, and anyone can eat our food. It is burgers, it's wraps, it's pies, it's pizzas, it's everything that you're used to eating and love to eat.
Yeah, I want to find out though, because you're mentioning all these good foods that we all love to eat. How has vegan food in general progressed over the years? Because I'm sure in the beginning it was just like, okay, I have nothing to eat, and now there's more and more options. For example, like your pizzas, your burgers, all these amazing things that you're making.
Yeah, exactly. So, as I said, in 2012, when we came back to South Africa, there was literally nothing vegan-wise. And so that was why we had to start making all our own foods and veganizing everything. And then, people just wanted to, how do we get this, and wanted to buy it from us.
And what I loved, what I was speaking to her earlier on, is the fact that she had made an egg that is not coming from chickens. Imagine having an egg, and you love, personally, I'm an egg girl, so the fact that you're able to create that means vegan food is progressing on a whole different scale.
100%. In the last 3 to 5 years, you've seen a massive boom in creation or innovation of new vegan products, especially, all over the world, but in South Africa in the last 2 to 3 years especially. The amount of options has increased bar none. It's incredible. Egg was one of Lee's favorite things before she went vegan, so it was one of the things that was on the to-do list. It was tick, 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 tick.
I'm doing this for my mother.
My mummy made me. She begged me. But yeah, so we had to do the egg and we had to make it poachable because Eggs Benedict was her favorite meal. And we've done it. So yeah, we are very proud of that little my crack.
The segment is titled Local is Lekker. How have you guys tried to incorporate the local South Africa into vegan street food?
I think we definitely, we South African, so, we love all we bring in like the bunny chows, the curries, we had for Heritage Day, we did a bra day here.
Amazing.
So we did like all, definitely local is lekker was the theme, and it was, everyone enjoyed it. It was a fantastic event.
Where can we go on social media to get more information, to follow you guys, to keep up with your page about the launching, obviously, that's happening in the next week?
Well, I think Instagram is probably our most popular go-to social media, and Facebook. But we are also on TikTok, which is a really scary thing for us to have done. I'm on TikTok.
What's your favorite food from the store?
And my favorite is the crispy tofu bowl.
Mine is the Eggs Benedict.
Good vibes, check. Good food, check. Great reception, check. An absolutely amazing, incredible place that we're going again in Cape Town. Check. A huge shout out to Leanne as well as Brady for being such amazing hosts and welcoming us to vegan street food. It's been amazing. The food has been absolutely fabulous. Listen, guys, remember we do this every single week where we go into a random shop and we get to experience their food. So make sure that you guys stay tuned to also find out what we're doing the next time when it comes to Local is Lekker.
Was Local is Lekker with, of course, Luan Dile all the way at Vegan Street Food in Observatory, man. If you are a lover of vegetarian or vegan or vegetarian meals, please do check them out all the way in Observatory. But we'll be back with more of EKSE after this. Do not go anywhere.